You're now listening to the Listen Up Podcast.
Listen up. Listen up. Listen.
Welcome back to the Listen Up Podcast, where we analyze a new album each week. I'm Jordan, and this week we've got me, Nick,
Wake up in the morning.
and Jamie.
Brush my teeth before I see my queen.
And this week we'll be taking a look at the Melodic Blue by Baby Keem, released in 2021. Really quickly, if you want to keep up with the show, you can find us on Twitter at List Up Podcast, and on Instagram at Listen Up Pod. That's where we'll make any announcements regarding the show or merch. Speaking of which, if you'd like to support the show, you can find merch at IdrisPointProductions.com or at the link tree on all of our socials. So regarding the selection for this week, Jamie and Nick, Nick, why did you choose this album?
Why don't you tell us, Jamie, tell us why I picked this album.
Yeah, so Nick chose this up.
Okay, well, you forgot to write. It says so regarding the selection for this week, Jordan, and I knew I didn't pick this album.
Bro,
so
Jordan.
Why the fuck did I mess that up? That's bizarre.
I'm changing the doc live on here.
You gotta improv that shit on the fly.
Now they know this is scripted. Oh no.
I know.
Jordan,
I should have
just doxed the teleprompter.
Dude, I didn't realize what I was doing until after I had done it.
I have to put it down. Fuck.
Cut it out. Cut this out.
Yeah.
Cut this out.
New tattoos.
Nobody heard any of this.
New tattoos.
What is happening?
New slat twos.
So yeah, Nick, why did you choose this album for us?
I picked this album because I knew the Kendrick album was coming out soon. I thought it would be an interesting listen alongside it. Not to necessarily compare them. Like that'll probably come up in this podcast, like a little bit, but that wasn't the main purpose. Yeah.
Ghostwriter.
Baby Keem ghostwriting Kendrick.
Baby Keem ghost wrote Mr. Morale for 5 years.
I really picked it. I just thought it would be like fun for us to talk about. I thought that Jordan would like a fair bit of it, and like it's so strange to me how much I like it because the beats are pretty interesting. Like he has some really cool drums. But like I feel like I like his lyrics for a lot of the same reasons that I like Action Bronson's lyrics, where he just says wild things that are hilarious with like full and complete sincere confidence. And and like I just love it. I laugh I laugh when he says it, but it's almost like I'm laughing alongside it because he's so confident that I'm not really laughing at him. He's just like saying it legitimately, and I'm like, dude, what? But at the same time, like, go off, I guess, whatever.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Like, I really like him because I mean he's saying shit like just off the wall, just absolute tomfoolery, alongside lines like time passed and we move on. Nobody says shit. How am I supposed to act when my morals ain't respected? Like talking about that shit, and then like a few bars later, he'll just say shit like 8 figures jumping off the stage into the kids. Just stuff like that.
Like in Pink Panties, he says like laid up in the crib on some Seinfeld shit. Like what is he talking about?
I don't know. I don't even know what that means. But
And what else?
I would love to see someone try to deconstruct it on Genius. Just like find some vague reference where it's like.
But then in like Scapegoats,
when he says that he's laid up on some side phone shit, he's postulating that.
In Scapegoats,
someone says the word postulate.
Turn the video off. In Scapegoats, he says like, I think he says, fuck,
yes.
Dude, I can't remember it.
Yeah, man, fucking bars, dude, fucking
dude,
bars,
I agree, bro.
dog.
I agree.
I'm leaving. Thanks, guys.
He says Scapegoats.
He does say Scapegoats.
Oh, he said the title in the. He said Scapegoats.
Yo, he said this song,
like
dude.
The title of
He
said the song title in this.
He actually
Cheap Shots, Let It Rock, Eye Open, Fetty Wap.
Oh yes, I was
That's
gonna
a
say
good
that
one.
one
That's it.
too.
Rain like
That one
confetti.
was
I bet he
hilarious.
dropped.
He the line is, I tell the story 2 years later for now the case closed, which is like it's a statute of limitations bar. I just thought it was cool.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah,
That's
It sounds
No,
hard.
I mean,
It's like yeah, like some shit went down, but I'm not going to talk about it for 2 years until I can't get in trouble.
navigated two bitches, texting them the coordinates, two phones, literally house party loitering.
2-phone Baby Keem.
Dude, he mentions that all the time.
He does.
Now, is he saying like he uses a different song for like multiple or different song? What a different phone for multiple women, or is he just talking about having like like a burner trap phone and a regular phone?
I think it's probably that.
Well, that's what I feel like. But then other times he talks about like giving women the different numbers for the two phones. So I don't.
Maybe
I don't know.
he's not very organized.
Maybe the mistresses get the trap phone number. I don't know. I have no idea how that works. But
Any rappers listening to this, sound off in the comments below. Do you?
oh no, there's something wrong with the trap phone. It appears to be broken. Here, let me take a look.
Gosh,
That's
you
one of
like
my
that
favorite-
too much.
That is,
You
no,
like
that is
that
so.
too much.
That is
That's such a
objectively.
bad TikTok,
that is
dude.
so fucking funny.
I don't.
That
like
shit makes me piss with laughter.
Jordan, you're
like-
not a
it's
fan
like-
of Prod by Beef?
What?
All of their TikToks are just.
Dude, I'm only a fan
Deranged.
of Prod by
He's a-
Zach, bro.
Prod by Beef is a North Carolina native.
Yo, this is another beef project.
Oh, really?
Goes to App.
You're now listening to the Beef Project. Yeah, no, because I remember we saw that one time because that was an early TikTok account that me, Nick, Zach, and our friend Dylan were fans of. And then they did one and they had like a Mountaineers pennant or like a sign on the back wall or something. We were like, oh shit. Yo, Leo, that's disgusting, bro. I gotta censor you.
Dude, I don't know why I just thought of like Jamie whenever he hears a producer tag, just like shuts his computer off. He's like, yep, this is ass. And just like,
Axel.
Well,
turns-
confirmed ass.
well, this sucks.
Axel.
Axel.
I-
Okay,
but
not listening
so-
to that.
This is a song that I feel like most listeners have heard snippets of. If you don't know, this is the one where the heavily memeified bar section from Kendrick with top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Let's get this shit. That's off this album.
Yep.
And then the other one is him saying brother in like the weird voice he debuted on this one that he then used in Mr. Morale. It's used more heavily. But yeah, that was on this album as well. So there are snippets that I feel like
What song does
got
he use
into
it
the
in
zeitgeist.
Mr. Morale? Because I
It's-
remember hearing it.
He said he used it on a couple of them.
I don't know.
There's one he does
Which-
like an extended.
What does the voice sound like?
It sounds like Kendrick Lamar talking like a suburban white dad.
Okay.
Bro, did you listen
So I was
to
gonna say
it?
in Mona Lisa. No, I just said that. But in Mona Lisa, he sounds like a grandma.
No, it's
Remember?
not that. It's not that. It's not that voice.
No,
It's a
I'm
different-
just saying his
yeah.
vocal range is very good.
Yeah, he does shit,
at-
especially for like different characters and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, his character arc's pretty good.
If I told you, I killed.
But you believe?
sucked his dick. That's just nasty. Matter of fact, bitch, give me your phone. You fucking with Wayne? Bitch, give me your phone. Dude, it's so good. That song is top
I was walking
like
around the
songs
other day,
ever. Dude,
and I
honestly.
saw an old lady on the street.
Listen to me, Kendrick. Open your mind up and listen to me, Kendrick. I am your conscience.
If you do not hear me, then you will be history, Kendrick. So back to Lil Baby Keem, who is related
Cousin.
to the man himself.
Cousin of Kendrick
Cousins.
Lamar.
Cousin of K. Dot, Kung Fu Kenny,
Man.
Duckworth.
Yep.
Fuck, I just keep wanting to talk about Mr. Morale, but no, we're not doing
Yeah.
that.
Dude,
You're stealing his limelight, bro.
Kendrick Lamar 2.0, dude.
I'm sorry, little Keem. Little baby boy Keem.
Little tiny
Miniature
Keem.
Keem.
Little tiny baby Keem, little Caillou Keem. But yeah, so this was an album that I had not heard apart from the like memeing of parts of it.
You didn't even listen to Family Ties when the single dropped?
So no,
That's insane.
I didn't.
You didn't listen?
But I've listened to it.
That was like the
quite-
first project
I have-
that came out with Kendrick.
I have.
like
I
in
know.
forever.
I know. I think I might have listened to it once, and it just didn't really. I don't know. I didn't fuck with it. I don't
That's
know. I don't
insane.
know why. But I didn't listen to it until Nick put it on the gym playlist, And I've listened to that song many times since then, and it's hype. Like it's a very
You
good
gotta watch
song.
the music video too. The music video is really.
I haven't done that. Wait, no, I have done that because I think Nick showed it to us. Because isn't it him and Keem in a SUV at one point, like driving together?
Probably.
Is that this
I don't
one?
know.
I think so.
All I mainly
Nick
remember
showing
is
us.
the baby the Keem punch where he's like.
Yes, it's that one. It's that one. Yes, I have seen this music video. I should watch it again though. Now that I like.
I'm OD in Paris. I'm OD
Friends,
in
thought that I told you I need the event.
Yeah, no, like listening to it now, I do not know how that song.
Sings the rest of the song.
How I ever
Interrupt
listened to
Ollie.
it, and that song did not like click for me because it's great. It's a great song. I literally.
It is. Well, that just happens sometimes.
am
Sometimes.
dumbfounded.
Honestly, I
Shocked?
can't.
Befuddled.
Amine's DJ played that in like
Can't.
the pre-show mix. It was a good time.
Oh yeah, that was.
He played that.
I only need parents.
He played.
But Amine,
He played
sorry.
that, and he played.
I thought you were talking about the Amine.
Yeah.
concert.
Amine's DJ at like the Amine concert played that in the pre-show mix. It was in like.
Amine DJ at the
Yeah.
Amine concert.
Yo, is that the Amine DJ at the Amine concert? Bro?
He played that, and he played.
Dude, he's like.
He played that, and he played Trademark USA too.
Jordan and me with the Amine DJ at the Amine
Dude.
concert.
That DJ was actually hype. Jamie, he literally played Famous into Runaway.
He did.
I'm pretty sure,
shit,
right? It was
famous, the worst song off Pablo. Yeah, man. Yeah.
You think Famous is the worst song?
Famous,
not. It's not the worst
famous
song.
worse than
It's not the
Father
worst
Stretch
song.
My Hands Part 2. Interesting.
I actually like that one a decent amount.
Honestly, with part 2,
But no,
the part
Famous
where
is one
like
of
they
the.
sampled the designers, the pen
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
right? Yeah, where they have that kind of going hard. It goes a little hard.
How do you? Okay, wait.
I think Silver Surfer
like,
might be my least favorite song on Pablo.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. How do you think Famous is the worst?
It's not. That was it. That was a joke. It's just I think
But
it's
do you,
a,
but do you,
French
but,
track.
but do you
Worst
like
song.
it though?
it's okay. I don't love it.
See, that's more of a like how do you not love that song, Nick? Just give me your opinion real quick, and then I'll move on.
It just
About
feels
Famous?
weird. I don't know. It's a
Yeah,
weird
it's good.
feeling song to me.
Why? Just because he
Although-
says like I made that bitch famous?
Yeah, and all the like weird like naked wax people in the video and
Bro, I forgot about that.
yeah,
Don't bring that
it,
up.
It
It's
just
just
feels
funny
like a
that's
weird
like-
song to me, and I don't really love it enough to like get over that. So I just
Jamie,
move
just
on.
pretend like you didn't watch the music video because I don't think I've even seen the whole music video, but I saw like.
It's
screenshots.
weird, and then
Obviously,
like
everybody saw screenshots.
saying things like I made that bitch famous when they were female celebrities before him as well.
But like he did make her famous, so like he kind of.
I think she was
like,
Jordan,
in his
stop,
right-
Jordan, stop
pretty
talking.
fucking
Jordan,
famous.
Jordan, don't say that.
but-
Please stop talking.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah,
so
we
kidding.
went over this last time when we called Nick racist and had to say that he wasn't. Jordan's not misogynist.
But the Sister Nancy sample and the Nina Simone sample
that's-
and then Rihanna singing
like,
the Nina
like
Simone
that's
sample.
pretty good. Like when I think of Pablo, other songs I like more, like Waves, Ultralight Beam, Wolves.
Famous
Uh,
might be my
Fire
favorite
Part
song on
One.
Pablo. Famous
No More
might be my favorite
Parties?
song.
Amazing. Worked out to that earlier.
I mean,
still
there's
haven't
like
gotten to that
5 or
song.
6 songs that I would put above Famous on that. It's like middle of the road on that album.
Jordan, if
I got
you
you, I got you. I
if
think-
you learn I would want to rap the Kanye part at karaoke, but I know you would rather rap the Kanye part. If you learn the Kanye part, you can do the Kanye part, and I'll do the Kendrick part.
You guys
Wait,
should
and
do
what? No more parties in
Yeah.
LA? All right. I also
He
really
just
want to rap
wants to
Gold
say in
Digger.
public, Instagram is the best place to promote some pussy.
I want to say.
Wait, Nick, we should do karaoke
I want to say,
sometime, dude.
make
Oh
me
my gosh.
believe in Buddha monks and Cap and Crutch cereal.
Buddha
That's what I
bless-
want to say.
See, dude,
We should actually go to karaoke.
There's some great.
That'd be fun.
Honestly, like I think I'm at a point in my life where I have enough social confidence to where
I'm at
if
a
I
point
were
in my
back in
life.
town and we went to a karaoke bar
Dude.
and we got some drinks, I would be down for that. I think.
My God, the 2 times I've done karaoke, I have not been intoxicated, and it was the scariest thing of my life. Like my stomach started like coming like up out. You literally just look up at the group of like the stage of people. I showed you guys that video of me doing the super bass song, right?
Yeah,
And,
yeah. I have seen that.
Okay.
I've
It's
done it
insane.
one time. I did it sober because we was for a work event.
It's-
And I did Little Black Submarines, and I had Nick record it, or it was you, right? Or was it Zach?
I think it was me.
It was you, right?
I was on the board.
I had you record it. I haven't watched it. It's been 2.5 years.
Dude,
I haven't brought myself to watch it. I've refused at this point.
It
You
is.
picked a
I
hardcore
can't-
song, dude.
You kind of just
Yeah.
go. Your mind kind of goes black, and you just like appear on the other side.
but
You're like,
so I would be down to honestly do that. But yeah, I was fucking
Yeah.
real quick before we get back into the album. I was playing. I was just driving my parents up to New Belgium. We did a tour up there, And I was like, what's some like good? I want to listen to like some sort of like rap-ish kind of stuff, but what's like something I'm gonna play? And No More Parties came on just on shuffle. I was like, yeah, this one's fine. It's like a pretty relaxed beat. Nothing's like crazy hard in it and stuff. And then it got the Kendrick's verse, and I think when he said like, when he talked about like getting fucked, and then the Instagram is the best place. And so I was like, yeah, maybe I'll switch this one. Maybe before I get into the Kanye part. Yeah, I was like, okay, actually, maybe I will switch this song. Because to me, that's like a background chill vibe song. But like whenever it's my parents, and they don't care. Like no one said anything. Mm-hmm. There was no like tension in the air. I just felt weird about it. So I was like, I'm just gonna change the song.
Different vibe.
So I just thought that was fucking funny. I think I went from that to the Kanye song from Graduation.
Flashing Lights? Oh, no.
Everything I Am.
Yes,
of a
the
tune.
Kanye song from Graduation.
Well, it's like recently become big because I think they TikTok has taken that like, oh damn, here we go again sound.
I got you.
So it's like recently blown up again.
I got you.
But yeah, so this album, I didn't listen to it except for the memes, but I actually am glad that Nick picked it because I actually enjoyed listening to this album.
Cool.
And I saved like a decent amount of songs on it, and now I know more than just Family Ties.
I wasn't really sure how much you'd like it, so I'm glad to hear that.
You did mention the fact that this kind of was in tandem with the release of Mr. Morale.
Uh-huh.
And that, I think, honestly helped me, like,
digest it,
get into the album more, like this album more, because there are definitely some songs on Mr. Morale where he uses a little bit more of, like, Keem style flows. And, like, you can tell that, you know, when he's done, you know, in the years prior to that album, when he, like, helped out Keem, like, hopping on albums like this and other stuff, I think that, like, that kind of opened him up a little bit more to the style, because I feel like it's pretty distinct.
Yeah.
And so there are definitely songs on Mr. Morale where I'm like, okay, there's like a little bit I can see where he was like, yo, shit, my little cousin, like you've kind of got something here. I'm going to kind of, you know, just add this to the tool belt. And then especially the ones where Keem is, and also hearing him on Mr. Morale occasionally, I think that helped me out, open him up more to it. So then when I came back to this album, I was like, damn, I'm fucking with this pretty hard too. So
yeah, like,
oh, apparently I just reached my standing goal by being seated for an hour.
Interesting.
But yeah, so in some ways, I think that it helped me open up to this album, and I want to check out more of Keem.
I got you. His like, I like his stuff more and more the newer it gets. He has like his first two albums. Okay. I don't know many things from, but his last two I know a fair bit from. And like Stats, the first song from his last album. That's like one of my favorite songs by him. That one, legendary line. Walk up in this bitch, I'm feeling like the Black Brad Paisley. Amazing. Like one of my.
I have heard that. You have played that for me. Okay,
one of my favorite rap bars like ever. But what was I saying? They're really crafting like a unique and cohesive like sound with their label, with PG Lang, with like him, like Kendrick, Keem, and
is this the next TDE collective?
I mean, like, it's really
because he didn't have any TDE artists on Mr. Morale, right?
Which is really interesting, and like TDE didn't look like they promoted it as much as some other stuff, like
right,
like I don't think there's public beef, but I think there's like, I don't know, I'm not going to speculate too much, but like it's just interesting how like it kind of played out. But
I mean, it could also be like maybe more like not even beef, just like, you know, from a business standpoint, TDE's doing well and now they're established. So maybe like, because they'll save more money by keeping and promoting other artists. Yeah. And if Kendrick is doing more of his own thing, you can kind of, you know, you're not having to focus all of your resources on Kendrick. He can kind of do his own thing, especially with like the PG Lang collective thing they've got going on. Yeah. So,
but Keem,
it might not even be beef. It might just be like a business decision. I don't know.
Yeah, but Keem, Kendrick, and that other new artist that they have on PG Lang, Tana Leone, like they all have a pretty cohesive like common.
It sucks how much those tickets are for that
It's
tour.
insane. They're so expensive.
Because, damn, that'd be so fucking good.
I think it would be a
However,
great show, and I'm still like struggling to cough up the money for it.
Yeah.
We might just have to see like who can go when. Like
Right.
Jamie, honestly, I don't know. Like a flight and a ticket would be insane. So like,
Especially right now, because I've got to. Me and Nick. Well, okay, that's enough.
you and Nick.
We have to buy flights for something else too already. So,
Oh,
Yep.
you big.
I mean, you can too.
Big
I guess,
spending,
if you want.
so divine. Something's really going on up in my mind, so let me get right to the point. I don't cock my paw for everyone I see.
Bro, I
Here we
literally
go.
have.
Hey, big spender.
I have no idea what he's fucking singing. Hey, am I
Dude,
the
that's a
only
song
one?
I played you in the car. It was about summer last year after we graduated, and it was blowing up on TikTok a little bit. And it was that SoundCloud song that I showed you. It was
Jordan,
called
I don't
Big
know what I
Spender.
had to eat like yesterday, dude.
Yes, you do, bro.
I
Yes, you do.
I actually don't.
Bro, today.
What day did you get married? Huh?
What did I get married?
Yeah,
Fuck. Last June.
exactly. See,
Bro,
you
October
you remember
22nd.
that, but not the song that I showed you.
It was actually October, listener. That was the joke.
Joking.
Now that we've explained that joke, though. But yeah, I still think that this album, there are some misses for me. Like after I listened to it 4 or 5 times, that I was comfortable skipping a few of them. But like, I really like how it starts off with Trademark USA. Like that was like the first song I saved, I think.
Yeah, that was a good song.
The part like I really, really fuck with where he's I guess it's the start of the actual first verse according to Genius. But yeah, the hold up blood, hold up, like the way he's delivering that, I'm just like really getting into it.
Was the same.
Trademark on that pussy, trademark get my brand new bitch. Yeah, duh. Hold up, blood. Hold up, cuz. Hold up, sis. LLC the Glock, and I LLC my bitch. Pass me the rock. I go crazy on my kids. Had to tell my.
And that's what this album has a lot of. Like listening to this at work, sitting at my desk. I'm someone who, when I listen to music, it's kind of like a full body experience for me. Like subconsciously, I kind of am always moving my foot or like my head to it. And this was one where I caught myself where I was like getting too into it on like a Monday morning. And I was like, okay, I gotta
dial it back at the cubicle.
gotta chill before someone asks if I'm okay. But I was sitting there like typing, just like, yes. Yeah. So that part goes fucking hard every single time. LLC the Glock and I LLC my bitch, huh?
But yeah,
Pass me the rock, I go crazy on my kicks.
I love the little addition of, it's like this high pitched, almost annoying like dog whistle note that they put like in the background of that song. Like it's something.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think
it's
I
something.
heard that.
It's not near as high as a dog whistle, but it's just like this.
I'm gonna listen to it. I keep forgetting that like I'm on my computer, so I can listen to things as you say.
Yeah,
it.
It's almost like this siren noise. It just sounds, or it's like a tone.
Okay.
It's like me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I hear it. Yeah, it's in the back.
Yeah, and like that's one of the first.
Oh yeah, I have not noticed that before.
That's one of the
fuck.
That's one of the first things I ever noticed with that song, and I actually like it.
Really?
Like,
I'm.
It adds
Yeah.
like this layer of harshness to it that keeps that like helps cement the dark tone to me. I don't know.
It helps add to the tension.
the
Yeah, for
tension,
sure.
the tension.
No, I would agree with that.
And they used that song in an episode of Euphoria, and they used that specific part in the song. And like
okay.
it starts like as soon as like it cuts to a scene, and like Dominic Fike is like driving the car, and I was like, dude, let's go. Like I love this so much.
That honestly, I can see that going incredibly hard.
It was good.
Like being very good for that. Yeah, no, but yeah, so starting off with that, like I really fucked with this album from the get-go. I was like, perhaps I have judged you too harshly.
I also want to say I think Baby Keem's voice sets him apart as well. Like it's another one of those iconic voices, I think, where you hear it,
but not in a bad way.
You just know. No, not in a bad way at all. Well, I would compare it to Lil Wayne, but
that would be
not
a bad
everybody-
way.
Oh,
See, that's.
I think it's.
Lil Wayne's just a voice you hear. Pop Smoke, like Nicki,
Yeah.
you just hear it and you know.
Yeah.
You know?
And the 3 people you've just named, I all think of them in the same way, where like I like their voice in like conditionally. Like sometimes
you
I
meant they
like
sound the
Lil
same. I
Wayne's
was like-
voice on stuff. No. Yeah, Nicki sounds exactly like Pop Smoke, but like
Dude,
Pop
I
Smoke,
was like, huh?
I don't really fuck with his voice listening to his albums, but like he and Tyler had my top 2 songs on that Nego. Is it Nego or Nico?
Nego
Ego.
with a G.
Yeah. On his thing, the song with Pop Smoke, that was like the first one I saved on that album, where I was like, damn, I'm fucking with this. And so situationally, I like those 3 artists, and like Nicki absolutely eats on Monster off of Dark Twisted Fantasy. She has like one of the best
give it to her.
verses, I think. But I don't
What
really
else you good at?
listen.
What else Nicki song you like?
Starships is pretty good.
Super bass fan?
Super Bass is fun just from nostalgia. I hate Anaconda.
What about deep cuts? Deep cuts?
Don't know
Any
it.
deep cuts?
Oh, like do I know any deep cuts by Nicki? No.
Not
What
a
song
fan
did
of
she do the
Chun-Li.
rock on the salt on the rim one? What song is that?
That's Bottoms Up, but that's not her.
So that's
song.
not hers.
But
I do like her on that.
But
I like her more than Trey
she is good
Songz
on
on
that.
that.
Also the
I'm gonna pull up in a monster automobile gangster.
that I actually just sang some of the lyrics from Monster.
I was gonna say
It's not
automobile gangster with the bad.
Sorry,
bitch
sorry.
that
She
came
does
from
that, like,
Sri Lanka.
I'm gonna pull up in a monster.
Like
Yeah,
that,
when she
that's
does
from
that
her,
shit,
but
like her vocal
but-
control is insane.
it's from Roman Holiday. Have you ever heard Roman Holiday?
I think you've played it for me. No,
It's like take your medication. Actually, I don't know if I played it for you. I'm gonna
maybe
be
Vic
honest. I
played
don't
it
play that
then
song
because
too often.
she knows some more Nicki. I just never listened to Nicki.
You should listen to that song because it is like you either love it or hate it as a Nicki fan because like
Gotcha.
she does that like voice she does in Monster,
Yeah.
but it is she goes up with it and very down with it.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
gotta
like
check that out. That sounds like
go.
interesting.
She go, what the fuck do I need? Who the fuck is this whore?
and she like it's like so weird. It's like the weirdest
could you
like
clip
you either
that,
love it
maybe?
or hate it. You either love it or hate it.
I gotta check
that's
that
from
out.
the-
That's going on the social.
That's from the TikTok. You've
Gotta
probably
take
seen
that
the
out of
TikTok of
context.
it's like
Oh,
the
for sure.
something spinning like a ballerina, and then like switches to the other one. It's like, and then it like goes back, and it's like
I don't think I've seen that.
spinning
I actually
like
don't
a
think I've seen that one.
ballerina.
I don't know.
You've never.
I'm unfamiliar, but that sounds.
You know that
I'll have
TikTok
to check
sound
it out,
that
though.
has that TikTok sound from that one song, but it like is with another song, and then like because some producer like made it, and then it like got mashed and like elevated, and then like 30 people copied it and reposted it. And it's like,
Jimmy, you don't remember that?
anyways,
Dude.
we'll collectively listen to Roman Holiday after this.
So what
I feel
does
like-
he
I feel
mean
like that's
by
something we
I'm
need
the
to do.
same Baby Keem in 48 states?
Because in Alaska and
Maybe
Hawaii,
because-
he's going brazy, dude.
That's
Dude,
what I was
he's
about to
down there
say.
like
That's also
Ezra
what I was about to
Miller.
say.
Yeah, he's going Ezra Miller in Hawaii, dude. He's going crazy. For any listeners who
That-
aren't on Twitter, Ezra Miller, the
That
Flash,
shit's
is
insane.
terrorizing Hawaii.
See, my favorite part of all of this is I did not, and I still don't really know who Ezra Miller is. He's just suddenly
Me
is
either.
everywhere, headlines on Twitter, and people are talking about him. I'm like, why does everyone know who this person is? I have no idea who this
We've,
is. And then at some
he
point,
played Knuckles,
at some
right?
point, I saw someone say like something about the Flash, and I was like, oh, I guess he's related to that because, believe it or not, I don't watch anything on the CW, especially not Flash. Sorry, Zach.
I only watch All American. I think that's on the CW.
I don't watch anything CW. CW to
That's a
me is
good
like
show also.
a cesspool. It's like you might as well watch like Hallmark Channel for me.
It is like cable. Well, actually,
I
okay,
think
like, I
we're-
thought it was like cable news, but it's like low-key
I think
above.
we're like low key using the wrong pronouns. I think Ezra uses they them pronouns, but at the same time,
Oh, sorry.
at the same time,
Wait, really?
At the same time, he's going around just assaulting. They're going around assaulting
at
people
the
in
same
Hawaii,
time,
so
like I'm pretty sure they're in jail now for just like going
beating people up in
yeah,
Hawaii.
going absolutely
Going to
hog
bars
wild
and
in
throwing
Hawaii.
hands.
So
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
fucking. I did see a funny ass tweet that someone was like, "Why are we mad at Ezra Miller? He's just helping the indigenous people by preventing tourism. Like he's fighting back against like the toxic tourism or something like that." I was like,
yeah,
okay,
that's the new radical wokeness.
just assaulting.
That's
people.
like the new wave of like environmental terrorism, like doing horrible things for the right reasons.
yeah.
Ooh, Kumail is awesome. But wait. Ezra Miller was Sonic or Knuckles, right? Oh god, I'm I'm also sick. I'm also sick right now. Okay, dude. I swear, people just flash across my Twitter feed. People just. So he plays the Flash. Let me see. Let me see how wrong I am on this. Oh God, he's white. There was no association. I think no. I think honestly what happened is I think I was okay. Honestly, Twitter just like goes so bad. I think I just saw a tweet about like Knuckles and like had a picture of like what's Knuckles guy's name? The voice. Yeah, I think I saw a picture of him, and then also just like only saw Ezra Miller tweets and no pictures of him. Like there's no pictures when they tweet that stuff, and I'm just like, what does this guy look like? And I think I just associated it.
Yeah.
All right.
But
look forward on the socials this week, audience. The fucking social.
He's gonna
clip
take it
this
out of
week is gonna
context.
be
He's gonna take it out of
Jordan
context. I didn't
being
mean it like
confused.
that. I didn't mean it
Dude, it
Also-
was so fucking funny.
also-
Jordan just lying.
Also, look
in
for
clip this
the
past week.
playlist on socials this week. I didn't forget until the very
Yes.
end. Just mentioned it right
Yes.
now.
New Next Mix Volume 4.
Volume 4.
Is it a volume or is it an edition based thing, Nick? How do you want to? We got to make this choice early.
I like Volume 4. 4th edition.
All right, Nick's
Sounds
Mix Volume 4. Even though you want me to leave it number 4 on the label, it said Volume 4.
Bro, it doesn't matter. It's the 4th
Yeah,
one.
all right. Branding meeting.
But something I wanted to
Yes,
say.
Next Mix, new one dropping.
Yep.
Check
Listen
it
to
on
it.
the link tree
Yeah.
in the socials.
Something I want to say about Pink Panties.
Uh-huh.
We moved on from Trademark.
Back
It gives me
to
like the
club
old
with-
like the yeah.
Panties gives me ick. That
Wait,
gives me an ick. That
Nick,
word.
did you say in the
Yeah, I
club?
said back in the club with it.
We was in
Okay,
the
I was saying
club.
this sounds like that sounds like the go shorty.
A little bit.
It's like 50
Yeah,
Cent, right? That's like what it kind of reminded me of. It reminded me of little like early like either late 90s or early 2000 kind of rap a little bit.
Pussy ass nigga, you ain't know that shit. Back to the club with a fat ass bitch. Hey, I'ma call your hoe when I call that night. She open the door when a nigga outside.
And dude,
Shake
honestly, it
it.
reminded me a little bit of like Afro Man. I don't know why. But like
See, I kept thinking like kind of like Nate Dogg a little bit.
Yeah.
wait, who?
From you know the song Smoke Weed Every Day.
Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, he does the
Next episode?
The, like, yeah,
Nate Dogg is Snoop Dogg's
yeah.
cousin.
I'm pretty sure it's next episode.
And-
Is he? I actually are you?
I'm pretty sure that actually is a real
Okay,
thing.
I didn't know that.
And he died in like I forget when, but
Is he on the next episode?
I don't know.
Like,
Jamie, I'm saying
like that
the song that
sound.
goes.
I'm pretty sure it's on
"Smoke
next
weed
episode.
every day."
I'm pretty sure that it's on it. I mean, I know that that's him that says that on the next episode.
And what does he say? I'm sorry, I keep missing it.
It's not that part, but earlier in the song, I'm pretty sure it's in there. I don't know, but it also gives me like early Warren G vibes, like Regulate. I get vibes from that a lot from that part.
I don't think that the
I don't know
chorus.
if you guys are familiar.
I don't think that the chorus of that song is Keem. I think it's like sampled by someone else. But
I was about to say who's
It's
who's
not- it's
credited, 'cause
sampled
there's not
by-
a feature.
Shay Ekru.
yeah, I thought it was Keem doing just like a strange voice the first time I heard it.
Yeah.
and
That'd be
like
crazy
like
if
literally the
that's-
first time I heard it, I busted out laughing because I thought Keem was like doing that voice, and I was like, how is he doing that? Like, what is happening?
That actually-
But I actually that song grew on me a lot because I used to hate the chorus, but like now it's like fine. But I really love the verses of that song.
The club with a photo, but
Something about the beat behind the verses. I just like it a lot.
No, I actually it's really nostalgic. I don't know.
That's
if
the
I-
one where he says, I think it's in the second verse where he says, laid up in the crib on some Seinfeld shit. We overdo. Wasn't fuck it. Yeah, that's that song.
Hey, spent a lot on your head, spent a lot just to take you on a trip and keep it plaid. Put my soul in these condoms. Been time, little bitch, laid up at the crib on some Seinfeld shit. We overdo for some fucking, we overdo.
Jamie, you good? You look like you're reading really hard right now.
I am. I'm trying to figure out what Nate Dogg vocal I've been thinking of every time
Doing
because
Nate
every
Dogg
time I hear the
research.
song, it reminds me. Yes, Nate Dogg died in 2011 from a stroke complications. Oh, Leo's rolling
I didn't
around
know
in the
that.
background.
I didn't know how he died, but
died?
the
And they are cousins. Him and Snoop are cousins. You were correct about that.
Edit that out, bro. Edit that out. No one needs to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, I like Regulate. It for me is like the most obvious of his vocal line. I swear I was thinking of his part in. Forgot about.
the only Nate Dogg verse I know is a posthumous feature on an Anderson .Paak song called "What Do We Do"
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would not.
on the album
that.
Ventura.
Ventura Boulevard,
Probably around there.
the famous street in L.A. that Tom Petty sings about, in the worst song
Santa
written by Tom
Monica
Petty.
Boulevard.
Coming for Tom
I
Petty.
really do not like Free Fallin'. I really don't. No, I'm not coming for
The
Tom
song
Petty.
Free Fallin'?
Tom Petty has great music. I just
Dude.
don't like Free Fallin'.
Free Fallin' is good.
Lego Rock Band.
Lego
ruined it for
Rock
me.
Band
I just heard it
adaptation?
way too much. Because that's all my sister
Okay.
would ever want to play because it was really easy and she was very young. So that's
Interesting.
I cannot listen to that song.
Average
But, like,
Susie behavior.
Breakdown, Last Dance Mary Jane.
Edit that out. Bleep
Fucking-
that. Bleep that. I'm sorry.
What?
Wait, what?
I said
What'd you
I
say?
said your sister's name.
Bro, fuck it. We'll do Florence and the Machine. She'll get on this podcast sometime.
We're doing Dance Fever,
Having
baby.
your sister on the pod would
Let's
be
go. It is. It's actually pretty good. I listened to
It's
that
pretty
album.
good.
It
I
was pretty
listened
good.
to it.
But yeah, so did you want to continue after pink panties? I fucking hate that word so much.
Why do you, dude? You're like anybody who cringes from a word at this age. I don't know.
That's like the only
it's
word
kinda-
that just-
it's
I
kinda-
feel
it's
you,
weird,
dude. I
just a
feel
little
you. That
childish.
like
It's a little
like that.
childish.
That's
For the
a
most part, yeah.
like cringing from a word. That's a pet peeve.
Yeah.
If you don't eat leftovers, that's a pet peeve for me.
Get fucked, Vic.
Sorry, Vic. It's only a pet.
She
Wait,
will
so
eat
Nick,
some
you're on
leftovers,
you're
but
on
for
you're
the
on
most
my
part,
side. With
I'm
this.
eating leftovers.
You're on my side, right?
Yes.
Like cringing
Yes,
from a
yes.
word.
Yes.
You're on my
That
side.
Absolutely.
might be the only word that I don't fuck with. I think.
What about moist?
no,
Do you not like
no, I-
moist?
like any
'Cause
of that
Oh, it's
shit,
just
no.
so icky.
moist,
So icky.
suckle? That's one people complain about. Suckle.
Oh my
shit
gosh,
like
my
that.
back. Oh, I'm literally getting a shiver right now.
Yeah, for the most part,
Dude, people
I
be
like
overreacting.
99.9% agree. It's just for whatever reason the word panties. I hate it
Chinchilla.
because
Oh,
it's a
my back.
word that like it sounds childish, but is not something you should discuss with children. And it's just got a gross mouth feel. I don't know why.
I've always said
just hate that
I don't
word.
like the word milk toast,
Milk toast is a great word.
but
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, I kind of relate to that, Nick. That's like the only word that I can think of.
Milk toast? That's great.
With
It's
It
a
sounds
great
almost
word.
like milk
QUE.
toes.
I hate it.
It almost sounds like milk toes, dude.
Milky toes.
nah. Shut up.
Jordan
Shut up.
Confirmed doesn't
All
like
right.
milky
All right.
toes.
We're talking about
Maybe
about the
not.
next song now.
Okay. Scapegoats.
Scapegoats.
Where are scapegoats?
Another highlight on the album, I think. I love this song.
It's like
even though it's barely a song.
Yeah, it's-
I think it's great.
I consider it like almost like a spoken word skit.
It's like an interlude.
like an
Yeah.
intro for Range Brothers. But I love
Yeah.
how it intros
Especially
into that
'cause
song.
because it says like it has like the spoken word part that's like I want to see into it. Like you've talked about it. I want to see into your mind the melodic blue.
Yeah.
Like it sets up and then Range Brothers and it's great. But like starting out with the like so I'm locked in immediately.
I thought there was redemption in the forest.
You know I'm borderline more than rich. Had to tame the orphanage. Navigating two bitches, texting them the coordinates. Two phones literally. House party loitering. Deal so dummy, had to let several lawyers in.
And then him, like his flow over it, I think is phenomenal. Like I really fuck with it. I wish it was like 4 minutes long.
I think if I listen to this more, I'd like it. I think I have a. I go back and forth. They're very hit or miss with me. Freestyles, and I know this isn't a freestyle, but like freestyle-esque things where the beat doesn't change and it kind of just like I'm not saying this was a freestyle, but like
I get what you're saying.
It's either I'm really into it or it kind of like it's just like at the very beginning I'm either really into it or I'm really not. And this, at first was just kind of not, but as you know, I dissect the lyrics a little bit more. I think I would like it a little. I mean,
I get
like
it.
My guess,
I definitely understand it being a hit or miss thing, and just for me, it hits. Like like I said, I wish it was like 3 times as long.
Yeah,
I do. I
don't know, and because
I love it more than I love most.
Fuck with.
I love it more than I love most interludes and like the. Right when I love the transition from saying the album name into the hard, heavy bass that starts out Range Brothers. It's a really good pairing.
Go there. Inside your mind. Melodic Blue.
Yeah, I do like that.
It's very cool. I fuck with it. Like
Just
I fuck with it heavy.
What this bass would sound like in a car, dude. Jeez, dude. I'm already like that beginning bass in a car would blow speakers out.
It probably would. It's the sort of bass that when I have bass boost on in my car and the volume really high, it starts to sound distorted. Like it starts to sound just bad.
Really?
But like,
dude, it almost sounds distorted.
Out the cones.
Yeah.
Okay, like one time my friend had like really good speakers in his car, and I promise you, he turned up the bass all the way. And you might have seen some on TikTok where like someone just turned up the bass and it's like literally discernible, but it is actually like you cannot like he turned it up and it was literally just like noise like pollution. It was just like
That's like when we listened to a rotisserie in our friend Drew's car on the way to Mellow Mushroom one time in college.
Oh yeah, that was
every time the bass hit, you just couldn't hear gravy anymore. It was just.
Dude, it's so like crazy how music can sound like that.
Isn't it insane how like electronics and sound and shit work? Like it's all cosine and sines. It's just electrical signals, and then it wiggles.
It's all just like transversing
and,
waves, just like they're just fornicating. Music of life.
Yo, bro, you need to rebalance your audio setup. I think I'm getting some destructive interference right here, dog. I got a dead zone.
Vibe's not
I got a dead zone. You need constructive interference, bro. You need 2 pi the wavelength.
I'm gonna
lambda over 2.
I'm gonna leave this podcast.
So bad.
Nick, you're the only one out of the 3 of us who actually use our electrical engineering knowledge. Is that why you don't want it? You don't work and play? You don't shit where you eat, that kind of vibe?
Brother, I'm off the clock. I'm done thinking right now, all right?
Yeah, I don't shit where I eat. That's why I have to shit in the kitchen and eat in the bathroom. You know what I mean?
My boy eating doo-doo.
Amen. All right.
I was going to say, I really like Baby Keem's flow in this whenever he gets into the ease part, like the eam and the seam.
Are you talking about Range Bros? Are we onto that now?
Yeah.
Okay, just say you're not ready. Okay, coming in heavy. Okay, they ain't in shape, I'm petty. Okay, y'all be on E unleaded. Okay.
It's kind of in the middle before it goes to Kendrick. It's like maybe like the 15 seconds, 20 seconds before when he gets into that, and even the beat starts to change a little bit and go up and down. Dude, it's like getting ready for that transition to Kendrick, and like when you hear the second time, it's coming, but the first time you're like, okay, it's changing up a little bit, and then like Kendrick comes in, it's like, oh shit, like it just like it hit for me like so nicely, like going from that into Kendrick.
I really like the 2 of them on this one. I still the top of the Moanin' is still just like it's purely comedic to me.
Yeah.
I cannot take it seriously, but the duo of them on this track overall is just really fucking good. Especially the part where, isn't there a part where like they're going back and forth during a verse?
That happens on Family Ties. I'm not sure if it happens on Range Brothers. I know they they'll like kind of trade ad libs like like one of them says like let
me get in this bitch. Let me get in this.
That's it. That's in Family Ties.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Family Ties.
I did mention it, but like I know in this song.
My bad, dude. My bad.
all good,
Jordan,
bro. All
you were
good. All
asking
good.
you were asking earlier for like a clear example of what I was talking about Kendrick's like suburban dad voice. All of that shit where he's like rolly gang, like all of that entire verse is all what I'm talking about there. It's towards like it's the last verse in the album or the song.
Okay.
Rover gang. Range brothers out the roof, we're not the Waynes. We're not the Waynes. Bitch, I hate to tell the truth, we're not the same. Jeez, Baby Keem. I'm with my Rover brother and we're running game. Hey, Range Rover.
Yeah. Rover gang. Just like doing the like over enunciation. Shit.
And like, that's what I was talking about. When
brothers out the roof. We are not the Waynes. Yeah, that.
And I think Keem says like we are not the same, and Kendrick's ad lib is he's Baby Keem.
He's Baby Keem. yeah. That, like I guess it's like if it's 3 parts in the song, the third part is just comedic to me. Like, but I really fuck with the first 2 parts, but I cannot take any of the last part seriously. Starting off with top of the morning, and then just rolly gang, rolly gang, PG Lang, fool.
I did think about
that
using,
shit's just comical.
It's in the first part of the song when Baby Keem says, "I need a girlfriend." I thought about doing that as my ad lib for this episode, but
2 hoes and I think I did too much. I got 2 phones. Don't know who to trust.
2 phones.
Baby Keem on
But
the track.
It's Range Brothers. Like these first 4 songs are really a highlight on the album for me.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I think that probably like 4 of or 3 of my top 6 songs on the album come from that.
Yeah.
Like that, like Trademark, Scapegoats, and Range Brothers. I think the next notes I have are for like South Africa. I don't even know if I have notes before then.
I got you.
No, Range Brothers is a good song, except for the beat switch. All right, the beat switch is. I don't know why they needed that, but
I like it. I definitely like the first beat more though.
Yeah, the first beat is amazing. Like I love that beat. Like
It's
I
very
love
good.
that beat.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
One
I
more
might.
of that.
I don't know because I still can't figure out like why they even put the third part in, both from a beat switch standpoint
really.
and from it's just comedic relief. I don't like since it's a Kendrick had a hand in it. I'm assuming I'm just missing something.
To an album or song that he's on.
I'm just assuming that there's a bigger reason for doing it, but I don't. So like I could do without like the last half of it. Or like that last section, and yeah, the beat is definitely better before them. But I don't know. I still kind of fuck with like the switch a little bit.
It's like it's interesting. Like Keem, I feel like he's not a very public person. Like he'll do a little bit of press, but he doesn't talk a lot to the press or anything. Kind of similar to Kendrick, but I heard him say like a lot in a couple different press like junkets and interviews. He kept talking about like inventing his own sound with this album and like inventing his own style and like not being able to like really find influences and like just trying to create something like out of the ether and like and that's an interesting way to put it, but at the same time I don't think it's not like that section of the song is going to age like a classic. Like it's just strange and like out of left field and like I said like
Right.
like it's funny, but at the same time like you hear it and when you hear that top of the morning stuff you're like okay, let's go. Like you're still like enjoying it. You're not just like you're like oh like this stupid shit like next.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
And then when it gets to the Rolly Gang, that's a part where I'm like, okay,
that part isn't
kinda
great.
skip this.
But like imagine you're at like Rolling Loud and like Kendrick starts doing the top of the morning thing and you're just in the crowd like jumping, going crazy.
Okay, yeah.
Like it would be
honestly
fun.
I could see that.
Sure you're not in Rolling Loud when you're just driving down the road in your car, but
Yeah. I got you.
Right.
Because the crowd experience is so much more
Yeah.
in person, dude. What days is Bonnaroo again?
The
16th through the 19th?
16th through the 19th. I know it's
July?
not Thursday through Sunday. June.
July or June?
June.
Okay.
You trying to go?
Honestly, no. But
Damn, bro.
like I thought about it.
That was a weird 2 minutes.
No, I know. I just don't have I don't have anybody I like as much. You know. I think
Not a
the
Stevie
experience
Nicks
will be.
fan?
How much are the tickets again?
They're probably
370 right now.
Definitely more than that
380
now.
maybe. No. They're because we have a friend who's trying to potentially go, and maybe 395 for GA. Now that
long is
was
Jordan, that's
there's
pocket
one more
change, dude.
window, and then they will go up. But I remember thinking, I was like, damn, it's only like 80 more than I paid, like in December.
Jordan, you got to buy them day of.
Yeah, day of. Walk up to the fucking security. Hey, can I buy a ticket?
Bonnaroo will call.
If there's a little bit more people that I liked, and it wasn't that expensive.
J.
maybe,
Cole
I think I
headliner.
just gotta-
Flume headliner.
Stevie
What the hell
Nicks.
is Loom?
Flume is like an electronic music guy.
I've been seeing, I've been feeling your soul.
Jordan doesn't know
that
that
I
song.
want you to know.
You might know. You might.
Drop the Game is a fire fucking track.
It's a good song.
I'm excited for his concert just to hear that.
You think he'll play that?
He has to. That was like his big song that blew up and like everyone knows, I feel like.
I don't know. Everybody. I feel like a lot of
Name
people.
another song by Flu.
The Difference featuring Toro y Moi.
I don't know it.
Fair enough.
You're a big Toro. You're a big Bull and Me guy.
I am.
Is that what that means? I guess.
For any listeners,
Is it Spanish or is it French?
it's Spanish mixed with French. Let's stop talking about
Right.
this.
So then,
All
right. Fuck you.
Back to Keem Star himself.
Too bad bitches, Cartier glasses.
I was just gonna say, "Gorgeous" has a good beat, but it's probably like one of my lesser plays
Really?
on the album. But I don't know. I still haven't like.
I think it's fine.
Whole lot of murder
I mean,
when it dropped.
It has some of that like trippy vibes to it, like the kind of Travis Scott ASAP-esque a little bit.
I got you.
And my bitch is going, gorgeous. Independent, straight out them apartments. I'ma give up.
Nick, how do you feel about the Tame Impala name drop in Gorgeous?
I thought it was hilarious.
Isn't that in that one?
Yeah. That like I saw somewhere it was like someone asked him about that line, and his only response was like, "Tame Impala people, man." And it was that was it. I was like, I feel you, dude. He's
Yeah,
just,
Austin.
He's just
But
roasting
I'm saying
Tame Impala.
I like the
Craig.
beat, Nick. I think I'd like it a little bit more the more I listen to it. But the beat is good so far. I think I like that part. If I
Makes sense. Diplomatic.
I forgot what the exact line was. It's so funny.
What is it?
He said,
Tame Impala.
Tame Impala.
Yeah.
Tame Impala inwards in the cut, smoking pot. That's what it is. It's
Prada bag shouty used that bitch as a prop. God, that is so fucking funny.
Oh man,
I mean, he's not wrong, you know.
they do be smoking pot.
But yeah, I really fuck with South Africa.
Yeah,
The song the song that's after that. That was one of my favorite.
that piano beat.
Yeah. Catch a flight out the blue, South Africa. Hit my plug for the juice, then Iria. Cancel me, I cancel.
It might be my favorite track on the album,
Really?
potentially. Between that and Family Ties, I would say. Yeah, no, I really fuck with South Africa a lot. Like
It's good. I like it.
the piano, like being a little bit like there's some tension a little bit and like it's off, and then the like beat comes in and he's like like the melody that he's delivering through there, I'm fucking hooked in the entire time. The ba banana 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 banana, like
Yeah.
put that in any song and I'm fucking locked in.
Yeah.
Let alone like him kind of like having a flow over that with like the chorus and shit. It's really fucking it's a big earworm for me. I really fuck with this one.
That's a good way to describe it.
I mean,
earworm. It.
yeah.
I like it a lot too. I don't know if it's one of my favorites, but I do enjoy it. It's not like I ever skip it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no.
I do enjoy this song.
Yeah, I mean, like
Piano.
that, and then with that's like the chorus kind of part contrasted with like, the actual verses in the song too. Like I don't know, I just really fuck with it.
Yeah. Did you guys
touching on your boobie, get them lifted?
did you guys did you guys listen to the version of the album that had the 3 extra songs at the end after 16?
No, I've only listened to like the standard one.
Okay. There's one that there's one that doesn't say deluxe edition, but it has like Lost Souls featuring Brent Faiyaz, and then it has.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. I see it right here.
Yeah, it has like 2 extra singles at the end too.
Yeah, it's got disc 1 and disc 2.
Yeah, but like those songs, No Sense and Hooligans or Hooligan, they're
Are they worth checking out?
No Sense is pretty good, and Hooligan's all right, but like
the most listened to one is Lost Souls.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, people love Brent Faiyaz, but I like.
Who is that?
He doesn't have like a huge solo career, but he's been featured on. He was featured on Gravity by Tyler the Creator. He was featured on. There's a song by Goldlink.
Sweet / I Thought You Wanted to Dance.
No. Oh yeah, he's featured on that too.
Yeah. Okay. So I have heard him before then.
Yeah, but there's a song that he's featured on by Goldlink that like everyone was like, oh, Goldlink is so good, and like the part that everyone loved was the Brent Faiyaz part.
Isn't Goldlink?
Yeah, it's the chorus.
That's fucking funny because that's how I feel about Goldlink.
Yeah.
I remember when he performed for NC State, I didn't go watch it because I didn't know who he was.
Bro,
yeah, I didn't know who he was, and then I listened to it and I was like, yeah, I'm still not gonna go.
He didn't perform at State. He said he was gonna perform, and then he didn't come.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Then he canceled.
Because I was gonna go. And after that, and after like seeing like this like weird like backhanded message that he posted about Mac Miller like after Mac Miller had died, like I just haven't listened to his music since then.
Just wrote his ass off. I mean, yeah, it happens. Yeah,
they're gonna call him Mac, bro.
I really fuck with in South Africa. The last thing I want to say, where he goes, ha ha ha, I'm laughing at you, Baby Keem popping, still fuck with rah rah rah, yeah, and then the piano comes back in. That part hits every time for me.
Drinking tap water, diabetes in a jar. I'm taking shit back, but you won't get far. Baby Keem popping, no long talking, ha ha ha. I'm laughing at you. Baby Keem popping, still don't fuck with rah rah rah. Yeah. Catch a flight out the blue, South Africa.
It's great.
Rousing.
He's on his like Anthony Kiedis like Kanye shit where he just like makes some sound effects sometimes and and they just fit in really well. Like it's surprising.
Yeah. He's just talented.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just talent. Yeah. I liked the beat to Coco though.
Something about that song has never really clicked with me. And I like Don Toliver. I like Keem.
I think Don Toliver might be my least favorite part of the song. I think it's an okay song, like lyrically and like delivery wise, but I just like the beat of it a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. But apart from that, yeah, not much there.
Mm-hmm. But the next song,
Family Ties,
legendary,
right? Isn't that the next one? Yeah, Family Ties.
I was gonna say, wait, sorry. I was thinking about what I was gonna say for Coco. I was gonna say,
think fast.
Don Toliver also just has a voice that, like, it's pretty consistent throughout his work.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, you can kind of tell. Well, actually, he goes a little more aggressive here.
I'm more of an Oliver Tree guy.
Idea. Yeah. Wait, what? I don't know why Don Toliver. I also thought maybe Oliver Tree was Don Toliver for like half a second.
I get them. I get Don Toliver, Oliver Tree, and Orville Peck. In my mind, I have to really think about who they are. And they all are very different
incredibly different
artists. Incredibly different.
Yeah.
Gay, country, like pop, just kind of like just normal like pop.
Sorry, what did you say about country?
Indie-ish pop shit. Well, Orville Peck is a gay country artist.
Oh, my bad.
Excuse me, what did you say about that?
And then Don Toliver is like, just rap. And so they could not be more different.
Okay, but
Well, okay.
I'm kidding.
But I think it's because Don Toliver makes me think of Oliver Tree, and
No, I know.
Oliver Tree makes me think of Orville Peck.
Enjoying this analysis.
So I have to
a lot
think
right now.
of them, you know. So I can never. I always have to think about who they are whenever I hear any of their names, and that's so funny because I'm stupid. But yes, do
Orville
you want
Tolliver?
to talk about Don Toliver, Jordan?
I was just saying,
Dolliver Tree Peck.
I like the
Josh Peck.
what's it called?
Drake Bell. Ezra Miller.
Find a way.
Oh my gosh,
Find
it's like
a
these are
way.
Feel the
I
silence.
cannot think of the word. I'm so
If
my brain is so dead.
you
It's the
open up your
pacing of the song. I really like
heart.
the pacing of the song in this. Like whatever like meter it's in or whatever. Like I like the way it flows.
Gotcha.
I worded that so badly.
Oh.
I can't
I
even
was
like.
I was listening to you trying to understand what you were saying, and Nick just had a face of just he was resigned.
The flow of this rap
Like-
song is good, and that is why I like
the rhythm is good.
The meter
The rhythm
of
is good,
this,
and they beat. The rhythm is good, and they rap very cleanly.
I actually do
that's
really
true.
enjoy the iambic pentameter that that Baby Keem demonstrates in this song.
I know.
Go ahead and cloud me for being above my pay grade, okay?
Jordan's fever's really
What's-
kicking in.
Family
Um,
ties. Family ties.
They hate
Family
Elon Musk
Ties,
too,
which
but that must be
honestly,
said.
I think pretty much the rest of my notes are for Family
Jumping
Ties.
it.
It's just very good. We jumping
ragging.
it, bitch. We running it. Like
Dude, Family Ties
that
is so
shit
good.
is so immediately hype
It is.
with
The
this
trumpet
song.
starting off too.
I literally don't know how I didn't like this song.
Jump in that, some in that bitch. Jump in that fire. Jump in that bitch, hitting that fire. Jump in that whip.
Yeah, I don't know either, but
It was incredible at the concert with all the other people around.
Yeah.
Jumping it.
Dude, it's so good. That was actually really good. That was a really good impression.
Just got a Jimmy John's notification for a discount at 8:38 p.m. What the
The
fuck? are
perfect
y'all
time
doing?
for a cold sub with hard bread. 9 p.m.
Yo, I have come around to Jimmy John's.
It's all right. I like to shit on it, but like it is decent.
I know in my mind it's still like a joke
what's-
sandwich, but like
It's
Wait,
good.
what's
they
the one
have
that we like
good
a lot?
sandwiches.
What'd you say?
Huh?
What's the sub place we like a lot?
Jersey
Jersey
Mike's is elite. I mean,
OG.
that's still
Jersey Mike's and Penn Station.
You like Penn Station? Okay.
Penn Station's good. Penn Station's pretty decent.
Penn Station has the OG fries that like Five Guys
See,
has.
but
I'm a
I'm
Firehouse
not
man.
fucking with fries with the sub. You know,
That I
I
feel you.
prefer
I
just
feel
like
you,
some
dog.
kettle cooked potato chips. I
Give
don't
me
want
give me the
hot
Miss
fries
Vicky's
with it.
jalapeno. Let's go.
no, dude.
Miss Vicky salt and vinegar.
Also great.
That's
Also
so
great.
cheap. That's so cheap, dude.
Cheap?
Oh, you guys are not real artists.
We're not real artisans
Yes.
for not wanting like one of the
Jordan, you're talking
heaviest
to
side
You're
items.
talking to two of the biggest sandwich guys around. All right, me and Nick don't fuck around when it comes to sandwiches.
Do you know how
All right,
many
so someone can
times?
touch you a potato right
Do you
there,
know how many times I eat it in New
fried
York
in front
Bagel
of
and
you,
Deli
and
every
you'll still take the plastic bag.
I would.
You'll take the plastic bag.
It's a foil lined bag.
You'll take the processed food
I want
Over
the,
the-
I want the
You
crunch
made
of
freshly
the
cut
cooked chip.
fries. You even get like the
I'm not
burnt.
listening
like
to this.
nubs
I'm
at
gonna
the
go
end
pee.
or like the half cooked
be
one
back.
because
Okay.
what the?
I'm kidding.
Oh, I thought you were actually
No,
going to
I
take more ibuprofen.
I'm
Anyway,
dedicated.
we
You
can
see this
talk about
suit
that after.
I'm wearing? This is a
Yeah, you said you were
professional
gonna take that off,
endeavor.
and You did it.
Yo, the real rip though is Subconscious on Hillsborough. That's a rip. That's a loss. They
That was
had
so
a
sad.
banging fucking sandwich.
So sad.
That shit was so
Wait.
fucking good.
What do you mean it's a loss?
Like they shut down. Like they went out of business.
Oh,
But
really?
I honestly might have been more sad about Subconscious than Mitch's Tavern, but Mitch's Tavern's back.
That's insane.
So-
Mitch's Tavern?
Mitch's,
Okay.
Mitch's is back. I literally went like 2 days ago. It was so good.
I
I remember I took a shot of balsamic vinegar while I was there, and I haven't been back since.
Boy, what the fuck?
It hurt my chest
that's
because I got a
bizarre.
salad. I got a salad and it kind of pooled at the bottom,
Uh-huh.
and like it was freshman year, so they're kind of daring me. You might have been there. Like I honestly can't remember.
Honestly, probably.
But then I was like, okay. I was like, wow, that is affecting. That is
believe that-
expanding in my
I
chest
believe that
right
that's
now.
where we went and Nick had his first legal beer, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Wasn't that there?
Not technically my first legal beer. It was my second legal beer. But I did eat there on my 21st
mistake.
birthday. My first legal beer.
Did you drink like a beer like
did you
right
have,
when you
have on it?
My first legal beer was at Alamo Draft House. I drank a Dos Equis while I watched Knives Out.
Ooh, okay. That's probably a good.
That's honestly
right?
a pretty good experience.
It was a great experience.
That's a pretty good first beer. Yeah. Well, I was there for the second with our Eastern European.
Sorry to burst your
That was
bubble.
a good time. It was a good time.
And they we didn't even bring cake. Someone else brought cake, and they had a bunch of extra in the back. And they were like, "Hey, you want to come to the kitchen and eat some sheet cake?" And we were like, "Yeah."
That shit was so fucking. That was bizarre. That was a bizarre.
Dude.
That's what I like about going out in public with friends. Bizarre shit happens.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not even joking.
Mitch's
after
is the
watching
fucking best, dude. I love it.
I cannot wait to go get another corned beef sandwich there. Holy shit.
Videos, dude. Like he just does like things where like it's like the if you have confidence in public, you can do almost anything. People like won't bat an eye because they're like, you know, whatever. Nick,
Well,
if
yeah,
you ever
think
like
about it. If someone is confident, are you gonna stop him in public? I'm not going to.
I'm going up to an old lady that looks rich and asking if she wants to be my sugar mama.
Okay, that might be a little different. I feel like.
I'm printing cards
that by
and
yourself.
giving them out to people.
Yeah, maybe don't have me as witness to that.
But it's I'm looking for a new job. What better way to get a new job than market yourself?
That's networking,
I feel like
baby.
there's better ways than just approaching people in public.
That's LinkedIn before
That's also
the internet.
fun, though. Hey, buddy, you're not gonna get a job applying online on the interwebs. Sorry, but that's not reliable enough.
That is
Why would
true.
you why would you be out here circling the classifieds when you could be talking to random old women?
Yeah.
Listen, we go to Cameron Village.
Listen, we go to
North Hills. All right.
I was gonna say we go to North
Go to
Hills.
North Hills, bro. We go into the bougie Harris Teeter.
Well,
You go to that bookstore over near North Hills on St. Albans Street.
I like how regional we're getting. How you even picked the most regional grocery store possible.
Right, Harris Teeter, which is already a local regional grocery store.
Should have said Whole
and then
Foods,
the
dude.
specific bougie one.
It's okay, dude. They're not gonna find my
Walk
address.
up into Orvis and try
What
and
if you did?
steal somebody's wife.
walk up in the damn.
Hey, is your husband a cuff by chance?
Sorry, did you say your husband fly fishes? Well, I'm a 23-year-old college graduate. Maybe
what does you did not just say that out loud, dude? That's hilarious.
Fly fishing is honestly so cool.
That was obscure. No, I know. Like you did it
Is fly
ironically
fishing
enough
a
to where I
cuck
thought it was
activity?
cool,
Like, why-
but you said
like-
it like it was dumb, so I was trusting you that it was dumb, and it like was funnier.
No, fly fishing. Dude,
Fly
that
fishing
shit,
is so cool.
Like
My brain is mush
we
right
know
now.
we
if
have
you
we've
can't
got a
tell.
friend out here now who like her dad used to make like nice fly fishing equipment and like
That's dope.
do little private like like fly fishing demos and like taking celebrities and like rich people to like secluded parts and doing like elite fly fishing with them and showing them how to do it.
I was completely.
She said he gave up on that.
I was completely joking. Fly fishing is dope. For the record.
Go out there in the fucking waves. You're just in the Cascade Mountains up in fucking the Pacific Northwest, just whipping your shit.
Just killing.
Just
Just
silence.
chilling
Just
it,
listening
bro.
to the babbling brook, watching a grizzly
Chilling like
fish
a
for
villain.
salmon in the distance.
I think we got to wrap this one up.
Yeah, I don't have any more notes. I really like Family Ties. It was really good.
I really like the drums and Scars. a
Yeah, me
lot.
too.
The way Scars
I like the piano of it too in Scars.
Oh yeah, that comes a little bit later too. But
I ask God, why this life you gave so hard? Why all the choices that I made leave me with scars? I feel like everyone.
I really like this song.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Scars. It has like a similar feeling to me as Family Ties in a way, where like Family Ties has those big trumpets and like kind of like a marching band-esque sound.
Yeah,
Like
dude,
Yeah.
and the
marching band sound. is
and that
amazing.
same thing is in Scars. with the drums,
Yeah.
with those huge drums.
The chorus is great with the drums that come in. Yeah, it sounds like a big fat big ass fucking drum line in there.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Outside of that,
Dude, honestly,
go ahead.
Do-rag activities I didn't like that much.
Me
Or
either.
I wasn't like a super
I really didn't like hearing Travis on it.
I love the song title name, like one of the best song title names. I
think it was an
for some reason
okay song.
didn't like it.
I love the beat of that song. I don't love
Really?
I don't love Travis's feature,
Yeah.
but I like
Yeah.
the beat of the song. The beat of the song kind of reminds me of "Lust" by Kendrick.
Freak bitch keep staring at the Draco. Taylor lob up on my summer, make my days long.
Like I
Okay.
feel,
Yeah, I know you're a big Lust fan. I also don't love that song
yeah.
on Damn.
I feel like it kind of like
either.
the way it like pulses in and out, and like I know Lust uses some sort of reverse sample where it sounds like the like certain sounds kind of like suck themselves up. Like it sounds reversed when you hear that it's reversed. You're like, oh, that makes sense. And I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah, I think when Cole said that on the Dissect, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't think do-rag activity necessarily has that, but it's something kind of similar with these like cymbal hits that are really abruptly like cut off, like in whatever like in the beat. But I just like the beat a lot. I literally like barely know any words to that song. I just like the beat a lot. I just put it on and listen to it.
I don't know. I just nothing about it ever really like stood out to me. I just kind of it was okay, and I didn't really like Travis's feature on it.
Yeah, I got you. Outside of that, like I'm not a huge fan of Boomin. I'm not a huge fan of Vent, but I like First Order of Business. That was like a big TikTok song for a little bit.
It's just because it blew up on TikTok, dude. That's the only reason I liked it.
Yeah.
See, I don't even remember hearing it.
Who
on.
are you? Bitch, I'm due for Baby Keem. Kaboom, bow. Who what? You know that one, Jamie?
Okay, actually, yes. Now that you say that, I do.
You wouldn't get it listening to the song like at all. You'd have to like hear the specific part.
Okay.
That was the ad lib we did at the beginning.
That one's more of what he says.
Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth before I see my queen. Wow, who are you? Bitch, I'm two phone Baby Keem. I think you're selfish. I like soul food. Pussy tastes like soul food. That's why you been my go-to.
Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth before I see my queen. Wow, who are you?
Is that
Bitch,
on
I'm
Jamie?
two phone Baby Keem. Yeah, that's the same song. Those are the lines literally. Those are the lines like that he says,
I don't
and
think
then the
Jamie
bass
said that.
hits, and then like the video
I'm
switches.
pretty sure.
I don't think Jamie said that.
Don't they? That might explain it because I'm pretty sure at another point, is there another mention of like brushing teeth
I don't think so.
on this album? That's a weird question. I swear I thought it was a different song, and I could never be like.
I don't
when you
think you
texted
guys
me earlier today,
said
and you're
this
like,
lyric.
"Can we do this ad lib?" I was like, "Sure." I had no idea where it was from.
I don't think you guys. I don't think that. I might be wrong because I can't remember anything anyways, and I'm so hot right now. But like,
Off of Dayquil.
I'm just gonna stop talking. You guys just continue, man.
Jordan's a little under the weather right now, folks. He's
I'm
got a
not
bit
even
of a
on
fever
TikTok,
that's
and I
spiking.
know this is right. Next song.
Yeah.
Last song we have to talk about
16?
I actually like that song a lot. I feel like it's a great change of pace. It's a little more like it's a little more sincere, like heartfelt, or at least the beat is a little more melodramatic. And I love like when you listen to it with headphones. There's this like kind of staticky, almost it almost sounds like it's not on beat, like it's repeating in a really strange fashion.
Are you talking about the part that's like sounds kind of like a clipping drum beat where it's like
yeah, and it goes like
There's,
back and forth between your ears. It sounds so cool.
Won't you think about you and I? Just grab my hand and look me in the eye. Look, this ain't something you should decide. This ain't something that you should decide.
Yeah, and it's like not on. Wait, okay, is that one on beat also? Because he also like sprinkles in just like half seconds of like drums and like maybe like a second of drums like here and there.
Yeah. And it's technically like on beat, but it just sounds so sparse and like strange and like
I'll hear like dun dun, and then I hear dun 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 dun, and then I'll hear like three. I don't know. It's not like
yeah.
The part I'm listening to is not like dun dun.
Yeah.
Dun. It's like
but like
dun,
it's
dun,
like
dun,
it is
dun, 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 dun,
technically in like the overall beat structure. It's like still like it's not like hitting off of
No, you're right,
off
you're right,
of
sorry.
the underlying
You're right.
beats of the song.
It's not symmetrical, I think.
Yeah,
is what I'm
yeah.
trying to say. It's
Yeah.
not symmetrical.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
Glad we brushed that.
Glad we got there. I think the song's fine. I feel like the last part of the album, after Scars, honestly, they are run together a little bit for me, even though they're pretty distinct. It's just like that's the lull of the album for me. Like, there are many times where I wouldn't know that like I got through those songs until like Trademark USA started again. I'd be like, oh shit, I'm back at the start or back at the top. But I mean, they're not bad songs. Like I didn't skip them. They just kind of, nothing really stood out for me on that part of the album.
I got you.
So if that's everyone's final notes, do we want to?
That's it, baby. I'm done.
All right. Well, we'll take this one out behind the barn and fucking execute it.
Hey, those are only our guests that we do that to. All right.
So Nick, you're gonna go first because you chose the album, and then Jordan, and then I will go next because I'm announcing next week's album. So whenever you're ready.
I think.
Wait, you say me go first?
But I think I'm gonna give it a.
Sorry, Nick, you waited too long, and I was out of.
I think I'm gonna give it an 8.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Flat 8.
That's solid.
Respectable.
That's solid. Great. Like
See it?
I love the beats. Phenomenal beats. Like very like just interesting lyrics. Just like very cool, but also like hilarious in parts. But yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Solid 8.
Gotcha. Okay. Jordan, what about you?
I'll give this a 6.25.
6.25. Then actually, none of our scores are going to be like crazy high, but it's a very good average, I think. Because I'm going to give it a 7.1.
Let's go. Okay.
I think.
Let's go.
I was going to give it a 6.8, but I think after talking about it, I realized how much I enjoyed the highlights on the album, so I kind of bumped it a little bit. So that brings it to an average of 7.12, putting it at 28th. I said that weird. Just under Turn Blue, Women in Music Part 3, and Quietly Blowing It, which are tied for 27th, and just above Sound and Fury.
A lot of Nick picks.
Which is 29th. I was about to say, Nick has 4 of the 5 of those picks. Nick, the fucking...
I pick mid albums?
The high 20s guy.
Nick picked me.
I'm a professional mid picker.
For episode 100, I do want to see like what percentage our names are most concentrated in the distribution of scoring.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how to do that. There are lots of times where I like kind of wish I was a data scientist, but like I don't want to do that for a job.
Yeah, that sounds like
like what the fuck's a standard deviation?
sounds like hell on earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
0.05.
I'd rather make bagels every damn day.
I would love
That's
to
a
make
fact.
bagels every day. If I
That's
got to eat a bagel every day.
People were joking about that at work, and I was like, you know how happy I would be? Just like literally just making bagels every day.
If I was making my current salary but making bagels instead, like yeah.
But that's not like you can't compare that though.
What's not dude?
Maybe a bagel maker that doesn't own the shop.
It's a purely hypothetical situation.
If I would take like half a salary if I was just making bagels.
Take half a salary.
Well, not in Denver because livable. It's so expensive out here. But like
exactly.
I don't know, man.
Honestly, I think
the more the older I get, the more I fuck with like a small house and just like a nice, relaxing job.
Absolutely.
Put all that money in the stock market, wait 20 years, and you're a millionaire.
Yeah, put all that money in the stock market, and then the recession hits, and you're fucked.
Forrest Gump mode.
No, then you invest more.
Buy the dip, Jamie.
Yeah.
Buy the dip. Have you seen The Big Short?
Yeah, I'm gonna really believe in the stock market. We're on the verge of climate catastrophe.
Listen, Jamie.
Bro, I just want to make bagels.
Listen. I'm preparing to live until I'm 120 because of modern medicine. Even if a quarter of the world is underwater and there's no land to live on.
Hey, brother, that sounds like more beachfront property to me.
Okay, we could talk about this forever because I could rant about this so.
Let's not, Jamie. What are we listening to next week?
Next week we are going to be listening to the new. No, just kidding. We're going to be taking a break from hip hop. We are going to be listening to, for the second time ever, since Adam ripped this bandit off, I feel comfortable doing it. We're going to be listening to 2 short EPs as a single episode. We're going to be doing the Citrona and Heavy Colors EPs by Flip Turn.
Okay.
Nick, this will be good for you if you haven't listened to them because they're going to be Bonnaroo. And their set's going to be fucking killer.
Literally
I'm excited.
No music by them, so this will be interesting.
Well, that's great. I mean, I'm positive Jordan doesn't either. So,
Flip Turn.
So yeah,
Not wrong.
it's that point where
Jordan, big flip turn guy.
I don't know.
I do a swimming flip turn.
Jordan said.
Is Jamie impressed that I know what that is? Maybe.
Impressed? No, but it's cool that you know it. I bet Nick doesn't.
Cool. Nick, you
Or
know what a
does he?
flip turn
Bitch,
is?
I've done a
He
flip
dated
turn.
a swimmer,
Relax.
and oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Don't come for me.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That's all sad about that.
The silence before the fucking emphatic point. I like it.
Thank you.
But yeah, so this is like my last pick before we're gonna be a Bonnaroo and stuff. So I kind of want
Damn,
to
that's crazy.
also take a little bit of break from hip hop, rap. It's that time of the year where I feel like this music is really speaking to me recently, and I don't have any more Peach Pit albums to choose. So.
Thank the Lord Almighty above.
But I did buy Peach Pit tickets, and I'm very excited.
I need to buy Peach Pit
So
tickets.
that's hype. Gonna be seeing them.
By Apple.
Gonna be seeing them in Denver. Won't have to fly for it.
Yeah,
this
Denver,
time.
Colorado.
It's not at Red Rocks.
How do you like that place?
It's not at Red Rocks, but the
Red
tickets were a
Rocks
lot
Theater.
cheaper because of that. So
Very fair.
you give some, you get. Yeah, Nick, your fucking concert trio. I'm honestly sad I'm not flying back in to see it in Charlotte because Gonzo's already bought tickets.
I didn't know he liked him that much. That's cool.
I didn't either, but he sent a message in at either the Discord or like our Twitter group, and he was like, "So, who else is copping Peach Pit tickets?" I was like,
"Damn, bro,
"Well, I
let's
think
go."
Nick and David are." Yeah, no, that's hype. I'm like, "Fuck, I could see a concert with Gonzo finally."
The Sampha man himself. Sampha.
But I don't have to fly for it, so I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what we're listening to next week. Very excited. Cool. I'm very interested to see how you two land on that.
Very cool.
Recent listings. Well, wait, but before we do that, reminder: Nick's Mix Volume 4 will be on Spotify.
Yep. Sorry, I just made a weird mouth noise into the mic. Yeah. Check out the.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute that and execute your footage. I'm gonna cut you out of this episode. Entirely.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
Great point.
Linktree, Instagram at Listen Up Pod, or no, yes, Listen Up Pod, and Twitter at List Up Podcast. You can find the Linktree, Nick's Mix. It'll be updated. It's gonna have a new
Volume 4
picture that looks like someone wrote on it with a pen. I'm excited. I think Nick. I have high hopes for this one because you have a lot of music to pull from.
It's true. It's been kind of stressful. There's a lot of stuff. I might throw 2 Kendrick songs on there. We'll see. I usually try and keep.
I don't envy your job.
I usually try and keep it to like one new song by by an artist who releases something new, but might have to do 2.
But with an
Kendrick
album
songs.
release like
We'll see.
this, especially because like this is going to be featuring 2 like rap album episodes we've done, so I feel like
Yep.
But I don't envy that. I'd much rather like edit this podcast for 3.5 hours than construct a playlist because I fear judgment.
You know I'm putting Miss Officer on this playlist 3 times.
Oh hell
Dude,
yeah!
you better, right?
It's just 26 songs. Miss Officer.
Mrs. Officer, to the lieutenant.
So
take it.
recent
Jack Harlow
listings for me,
SB.
obviously, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Kendrick's new album, Bodies.
It's great.
It really threw him announcing that he was dropping music like a month ago really threw a wrench in my whole predictions for album of the year.
Fair.
So, but I've been keeping my spreadsheet up to date this year, so I will be prepared for when we do that again. I won't have to read Wikipedia pages for what albums came out.
It'd be like that.
I also checked out Florence and the Machine's new album, Denver Fever. What? Dance Fever. It's very good. There's some good shit on there. Flip Turn, what we're going to be listening to, I've been listening to pretty heavily. And the Black Keys new album.
Oh yeah.
Very good too. Dropout Boogie. Kind of got heavily overshadowed.
Drop my
Jesus. Heavily overshadowed by Mr. Morale.
Overshadowed.
I have really enjoyed Dropout Boogie. It's a good one too. Highly recommend it. Okay. And that sums up my recent listenings.
All right, I guess I'll go next.
After you.
Listening to a lot of Chief Keef recently. I don't know why. Chief Keef just like his like early sound, like 2014, that nostalgic. Love Sosa, but there's also like Save That Shit.
That shit
there's,
I don't like.
This one. Yeah, that one's okay. I still need to get into that one. I've heard it. I know a lot of lyrics, but like it's like okay. There's one that I keep forgetting the name of, but it's okay. And then Bitch Where Do I always love that song. I'm getting that song more. That's definitely gonna be top 5, I think, on my
Fair.
Spotify this year. Then I went to the Rex Orange County concert, and that shit was baller, dude. That like the set design was just nice. And
I'm honestly really glad you enjoyed that concert. I was not sure how you would feel about it.
I came in with really low expectations because I don't listen to them, and the lyrics honestly kind of hit also a little bit.
Corduroy Daydreams is a fucking fire song. I love that song.
I have not liked that one. Honestly, I didn't write down the names of any of them, so I'm just gonna.
That's a good one. I like it a lot.
Okay, I don't know how to spell Corduroy, but I'll look it up later. It was just like he just has a good stage presence as well, and it was just like really cool. Also, something I looked up. I'm watching BoJack Horseman for everybody that doesn't know. But I heard a song. And I was like, is that Nina Simone? And it's kind of my thing to like pick out Nina Simone samples now and like songs and stuff. And so I was like, is this Nina Simone and BoJack? And I looked it up, and it's Nina Simone who has like the credits for the song, but it's like a BoJack like artist plate. And I'm like, dude, this is perfect. My 2 favorite things right now that I like a lot.
Trent's going through it right now, folks. He started Sunday and he's on season 5.
Pray for our boy.
Yeah. Season 6, basically.
It's a great show.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Big ups for Jordan in the chat, guys.
Hey, we making it out, boys. We making it out. Where's my lean?
Nick, what have you been listening to? What have you been tickling your hammer and cochlea with?
What the fuck?
Is that the eardrum?
I don't know.
Yeah, I did actually.
How Long Gone? Same podcast. Injury Reserve. Since I saw them in concert, I'll have to see if we can get one of those videos on the Instagram. That was literally a night I will never forget. It was such a sensory overload experience. It was insane. I was flashbanged and like audibly assaulted with harsh electronic noises for about an hour and 15 minutes. And
you paid money for that.
Yeah, and $30 for something like that. It was all right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then the end, like when they played like 4 of their old songs, like literally one of the like hypest rooms I've been in a while. The mosh pit that happened when they played Jailbreak the Tesla, that was insane.
That's insane. Did you mosh?
No.
No, Nick, you have to mosh.
I was with a guy. I was with a guy from work, and like I was like, he's not gonna want to mosh, and like literally the pit got enormous. Like it like started like swelling and like opening up like whenever the beat started, and I was like, hey man, you're gonna want to back up.
I have zero interest in mosh.
I would like to like once, but like
I'll observe
maybe
it.
at like a slightly gentler show than an Injury Reserve show, because some of those people were getting kind of crazy. And I like.
Well, that's what the mosh pit is. Like, I feel like you're supposed to go in and like get injured. Like, isn't that what a mosh pit's for?
During like
you're supposed to like get slapped and pushed.
During like one of the first songs, someone got up on the stage, and Richie, like one of the main guys from Injury Reserve, he like playfully, I guess, he like pushed them back out onto the crowd. It was a good time.
Yeah, moshing is like the least interesting thing in the world to me.
But yeah, the 4 old songs they played,
people,
TTK
and being punched,
TTKV, it was great. All This Money, fantastic. They played Oh Shit, and they played Jailbreak the Tesla.
Jailbreak the Tesla would be hype. That's the funny thing. I've tried to listen to their other music, and like the only songs I would enjoy from them are from that album that we did on this. What episode?
What? You don't like any of their older stuff?
I mean, some of it's fine. I just not enough to like know it by name.
Okay, fair enough. But All This Money and S on Your Chest.
I cannot get into All This Money. I don't know, man.
All This Money is good.
Oh, it's so catchy.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. There's a lot of that song that I don't really fuck with.
Did I already tell you my roommate last year that's not the girlfriend of the friend, but the other one? He showed me All This Money.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Oh yes,
I think I told you that.
That
guys?
shit is
I think I
so
told you that.
fucking funny because
It's so funny.
I would never.
He's like, Jordan,
have
if you like
expected
rap,
that.
he's like, Jordan, if you like rap, check out All This Money by Injury Reserve. I was like, okay, and then I was like, this song's
Dude, this
gonna
song is
suck. Honestly,
great.
I was like, this song's gonna.
I mean, knowing
gonna be
that
bad.
person, I would have.
And
the
then I
same
was like,
thought.
yo, this shit kind of fire. Not gonna lie.
I would have definitely predicted him to have been a. If you don't listen to Kendrick Lamar's theses, then you do not listen to real.
Sorry, have you
Like-
really listened to Wesley's Theory?
That's what I would have predicted him of being that type.
Listens
of
to Weezer.
But outside of that, a surprising amount of Father John Misty. Kind of like the highlights that I've just picked out from him.
his album with all the little people on it.
I actually don't know much from that album besides like
I don't
two
either. I
songs.
just know the cover.
But Ballad of the Dying Man is a good song from that album. But I mean, outside of that, nothing crazy. Like the Black Keys, Baby Keem. Listen to a little Vince Staples. I listened to I forget what it's called. It's like that famous Future and Drake album with the diamonds on it. I listened.
Oh yeah.
I listened to part of that. The one with like Jumpman on it.
I know that album exists. I could not tell you a song off of that album.
Jumpman?
Those are two artists I don't like.
We need a
Jumpman.
really big team. We got a really big
that's
ring.
on there.
Isn't that
Yeah,
song on there?
that's like the second song.
I don't
Okay,
know.
that's what I thought.
I'm telling you, I have no. I forgot that album exists because those are two people I don't really like.
I actually don't. I don't love a lot of songs on that album. It was just recommended like by someone, and I was like, I'll check it out. But I do really like the song. I think it's called Diamonds Dancing. I really like that one. I would like highly recommend it.
There's some gems if you just
man.
listen to an album you don't think you're gonna like, but then there's always like maybe.
It's
what's-
like I didn't
Wow.
I didn't
And
think
it's
I
like-
loved Drake for a while, and then I listened to a lot of Take Care, which is like really that's like his biggest album ever. But like
Oh, by far, that's by far Drake's magnum opus, at least to
yeah,
me.
but
Take
like,
Care is like
I didn't realize it had so many
if I'm
hits.
gonna listen
on
to
it.
Drake songs, they're almost all, yeah. No, like that album is fucking stacked.
Yeah.
I would say more than half of those songs are fucking fire. Like really good.
He has
songs.
features with like
and then
features from Rihanna, The Weeknd, Rick Ross, Kendrick, like all on that album. It's insane.
Yep. I mean that
And
album.
the beat for Crew Love is wild. the song with The Weeknd.
Like, yeah. I mean, there's so many great songs on that album, and Drake just went downhill after that for me. Like entirely downhill.
I'm pretty sure he made God's Plan and Nice for What after that. So I
you
don't-
clearly haven't listened to Certified Lover Boy?
God's Plan's not that good of a
Seriously, haven't
song.
listened to
I don't
Scorpion?
think.
Too sexy?
God's Plan?
Interesting.
Dude, God's Plan is a good song.
It's an
right?
okay song.
I will
Like
stand by it.
Hotline Bling.
The drop
Hotline
is
Bling. I
insane.
enjoy
Hotline
that.
Bling is a good song.
See, that's why Hotline Bling is a good song. Any song that has that, like, okay, it's kind of weird I'm saying this because I don't listen to Mo Bamba, but anything that has like the club feel where it's like a build up to literally just like one lyric that you shout and then nobody else knows any of the other lyrics.
Yeah.
Like
No Bystanders?
Yeah.
so everybody in the club going, she said, "Do you love me?" I'll tell her. Oh, like that.
Only
That just
on my
makes it a good
bed and
song.
my mom. I mean,
I'm
yeah,
so, and then
so,
you like it drops. You're just like,
and so like it's a enjoyable song in settings like that. But like I would never cue it up just chilling myself.
But you gotta listen to it so you can do the
fun
the
thing.
opposite also.
I
Unless
guess.
you're just
I
gonna
mean,
listen to it
but anything
all the
on
time out.
Scorpion, name a good song. Well, I
Nice
guess
for
God's
What?
Plan.
And God's Plan. Nice for What is good too.
Nice for What's a
I
good
haven't
song.
even listened to any other songs. Other than
It's okay. I don't know. I think overall
said,
Drake is just like
high
such
school
a
picks. You were even bad back then.
such a mid. Yeah, Drake
Sorry,
be on
sorry,
that
what?
fucking Millie Bobby
You be
Brown.
on the
You're
Millie
18 now.
Millie
Never
Bobby
mind.
Brown.
Lose my number. But like I think my favorite song by Drake, it might be Passion Fruit.
Great song.
off of More Life. It literally might be. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I probably have 14 songs by Drake saved. 9 of those are from Take Care.
Fair.
If not more of that percentage is from Take Care. I don't know. Overall, I think he's such an okay artist that I don't know why everyone, why. I think it's because he's easy. He's accessible.
He's accessible and he's confident.
I think.
And he's handsome.
Yeah. Is he?
He's got the little heart in his hair.
Yeah, dude.
He's on that.
I think he looks kind of like a Muppet.
He's on the Toronto basketball team.
Yeah, he's on the Raptors. What Raptors?
Yeah, he's in the 6, bro.
I was running through the 6 with my
woes.
Grew up in suburbia.
Wait, he was running through the 6 with his woes, bro.
That song's fine.
Right.
That part's hype, but after that, I don't know. Drake
Cole.
I just don't get Drake. Looks like a Muppet, makes okay music.
Poetic justice.
Bro, he's a good-looking man. I don't know why you. Maybe
Jordan
maybe
wants
on
to fuck
Degrassi
Drake.
he looked like.
Confirmed.
Dude, I can say he just
Drake with the
he has,
cornrows feels kind of racist. I'm not gonna lie.
Literally me.
I know. That's why it's fucked up that I feel that way. But seeing him, I don't go, oh, cool. He's embracing that side of him. I'm like, oh God, maybe you shouldn't have done that one, big dog.
Okay, last thing. Have you guys ever heard "Shutdown"?
No.
Is that by Drake?
By Skepta.
Oh, okay.
It is. Wait,
I said,
what?
is that by Drake?
It's not by Drake, but there's an ad lib they use at the very beginning for an intro. That's not but it's Drake saying it. He's doing this English accent, and I've never known it's him until I saw the video of him actually saying it and them sampling it.
Funny.
I'll send it to you guys after this, but other than that, I'm good.
Dude, I just love that fucking so many people don't know his real name's Aubrey. That is
Aubrey
so
Grant?
fucking. Zach didn't know that. Zach was thrown for a fucking loop when we said that, and that's so fucking funny. But yeah, so we'll wrap this one up. Got away from us at the end, but
Bro,
I'll always shit on Drake.
These later episodes,
we just want to say
these have been crazy. They've been
good.
On our marathon shit.
I feel like we've been having a good goofing time these last few weeks. We've been cooking. We made Nick mad last week because he got tired and grumpy.
I got a little grumpy, a little ornery.
But yeah, so we just wanted to say thanks for listening this week and watching. If you did, we're on YouTube. I still say that even though it's been 10 weeks, still doesn't hurt to
check
throw
it
out there. Remember to tune in next week where we're going to be looking at Citrona and the Heavy Colors EPs by Flip Turn. Be sure to listen to them as much as you want. Kind of have your own thoughts and mentally join in the discussion with us. Also, once again, if you want to keep up with the show or share your thoughts about this week's episode, you can do so by finding us on our social accounts. We're on Twitter at ListUpPodcast and Instagram at ListenUpPod. Those accounts, as well as our personal handles, the merch link, and the link to Nick's Mix, this time Volume 4. But the link is always there. But they're going to be in the description of wherever you found this episode. Finally, if you enjoyed this episode, if you could throw a rating or review on your respective platform, that'd be great. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, tell a friend. If we get enough subscribers, we can have our own vanity URL, and it becomes a lot easier to recommend to people.
Vanity URL.
But yeah, other than that, for now, we'll catch you next week. And remember to listen up.